So SAMHSA's Talk They Hear You campaign encourages these conversations to start around the age of 9 to 15, but honestly, it really depends on each kid. Everyone is unique, they're all in unique situations, and as a parent, you have to be connected to your kid enough to know when that conversation needs to happen.
When you think about three specific things, I think some of it goes into a simple point, peer pressure. Recognizing that you don't have to do what everyone else is doing. Recognizing that in that moment, you could make a healthy decision or not. You can make a decision that could be termed as positive because of what you've learned, or could be termed as negative, but not letting peer pressure impact you. Something else that's important is understanding the risk. And that's that perception of risk that I pushed earlier, where realizing that, for instance, specifically with certain drug categories, using one time can have a life-altering outcome. It just can. And be it with any illicits or non-illicit substances, and the fact that people do develop substance use disorders. And with the fentanyl epidemic that we have in our state, using a drug that is contaminated with fentanyl can have a life-altering decision. In terms of a third one, Ashley, as I think about peers and youth and out in the community, I think some of it is them recognizing that they play a role in all of this, and that there's value in them taking ownership.
Yeah, you had mentioned the peer pressure and having, maybe a friend circle that is doing things that are not the healthiest decisions. Well, our coalitions all have youth coalitions, or they partner with youth organizations in their community. So it gives youth an example of what a positive, healthy relationship building looks like. Those are the folks that are going to be going to leadership conferences, and they're going to be engaging in these protective factors. And it makes it a lot easier when you have a group of your friends going to these really cool drug-free events, and it makes it easier for them to avoid the negative risk factors.